Hello guys, this is U1405550. How are you guys doing? So I of course have made many different types of videos, and looks like everybody's busy, and I hope, if anything, to get people interested in my channel and what I like to do and just things I'm passionate about and that I love. But yeah, definitely still updating the channel, doing different things. I might actually do an updated trailer on what I do, in my or actually no, what the heck am I saying? On my YouTube channel, because I'm definitely gonna add some different things. This is an update also to any of my friends and our peeps from younow. I'm going to still be on younow, but not as much because I'm thinking of moving my platform over there onto Twitch at some point. I will definitely update you guys on that time that I will. I still, of course, want to talk to me fans on the younows, but yeah, I'm definitely going to transfer it to Twitch because I'm thinking, with some of the stuff that I want to do, such as video games and other stuff in the future in this channel, once I have the equipment and the other things I need. Also because I need to fix my computer and some my other stuff, and of course get a different computer, new computer for editing and other stuff. Of course, I'm still not going to edit as much. I mean, I still will when it comes to like vlogs or any of the other stuff. But definitely I'm not going to do it for these sit down videos much, because I like to keep a lot of my stuff as real and as cool and as chill as possible. But of course, there's different privacy things and different cool other things that go with it. And it would be nice to have a meetup sometime in the future, which would be a long time from now. But that's in the future. Anyways, that's just a quick update of different things that might be starting to happen very soon. I will definitely give you an update when, when I decide to fully move my platform to Twitch. But I will still be over at younow every now and then. But it doesn't mean that I don't, like Twitch. I mean, not Twitch, younow. And I'm very thankful for everybody that has helped me out on younow and, having our fun, interesting, intellectual conversations. Definitely I would be using OBS more so, and hopefully that would fix any of the problems I have when I transfer my, thing to Twitch. But definitely the OBS definitely needs to happen so that I can fix my, different types of volumes and such. Because sometimes I would just put my phone here and sometimes you guys would hear the anime or you guys wouldn't see the anime or all that jazz. Any of my OG peeps of younow would understand that. Anyways, aside from the updates, I have one more to say, is that if you guys are wondering why I haven't been on younow, it's because I've been very, very busy with school and other things. So when I have a chance, I don't mind coming back there for a little bit to tell you guys the updates that I'm telling you right now. Anyways, that is not the full reason for this video. And the last thing I just want to say about it is that because I totally forgot what I was saying earlier, now I just got it back in my head again, is to say thank you so much for everybody that has fanned. And definitely stay there if you are still there, and I hope you'll stay there, and I hope that you will be able to move on to my Twitch platform when I move on to that platform. There's many different reasons for it, but I feel like Twitch is definitely one of those platforms that I could definitely work well with. because I would like to have it as a, mini passion of mine to enjoy and chill and relax and, do the stuff I would like to do, such as the video games and all that jazz. But I'm very thankful because it has helped me through many different things. My friends that passed away from the open fire, and also helping with my class when I had to do a donation fund, which I will link in this video because I haven't been able to put the little links and little, end cards and such. I should be putting them more often, but I haven't because I've been so busy. I just decided to upload it, but aside from that, I forget to put those things up. Anyways, aside from that, here we go. To the actual part of this video. So what I wanted to do is a quick summary of what I will be putting onto my channel in about a few days. So there will be about 5 different college, ifs and buts and don'ts. I still want to keep going with that series, and I've been going with that series. It's just I haven't had time to explain more about it. I've kind of gotten a lot of the gist of what college is about. Now, every college and university has their own way of culture and their own way of learning and their own way of functioning as a college/university society, and also at the same time functioning as a educational institution, which is definitely, higher up education. And there's definitely those party schools and those more intellectual, just straight up, straight on just studying, not much of partying type of schools. I'm not saying that any of them are not intellectual. All of them are intellectual, but some people consider some schools, more of a party school and some of them non-party schools and such. But I definitely want to talk about, my opinions and my experiences on the different things, the extra other things that would be a good way for a lot of you guys, whether you decide to go to college right now, if you're still, a freshie, because it's mostly for freshmen and people that want to start, going to college. But at the same time, it's definitely good for the ones that already have been in college for many years, because sometimes we definitely want to go back there for other degrees and other things that we are passionate about and that we want to do. And I am hoping to provide that for you. And within this video, I'm going to make a quick, ironically, along with the updates and me explaining what is coming up, I'm going to also tell you right now that I'm going to do one of those college ifs, ands, or don'ts. So basically the tips and tricks right now. So if you have gone through the whole entire series of the college series, I am so happy that you are interested and that you enjoy it. I'm going to talk to you today about what it takes in a lot of ways. Well, actually, not what it takes. Well, okay, a little bit of what it takes. What it takes to, get yourself ready to transfer if you're going to a community college. If you're going to a community college, you're definitely going to have to do your college apps. Every school is different. Every school is different and every application is different, but they're somewhat similar. So definitely go with your schools inside your state, but also if you want to look at anything out of state, make sure to do your own research, because sometimes your transfer counselors and or counselors in general will not be able to help you because they're busy with many other students. So definitely do your own research and make sure to know when their application dates are. Same with the ones that are in your schools in state. So definitely that. Now, when you're applying for applications, you definitely want to add as many different things as you can. Explain, uh, what what you want to do with your degree and all the other stuff, whatever questions that they ask and such. Also, depending on how long you've been in school, you definitely want to put in the classes that you've taken, the classes that you passed, the classes that you have either repeated or took but never really passed. Basically your transcripts, so that you will be prepared to not only explain to them, the classes that you have for your required classes to transfer, but also so they can see, where your progress is, and so they can evaluate your application, because that's a big thing. Now, there's also definitely a fee to every college application that you have to apply for. I kind of wish sometimes they would be free, but sometimes, you have to pay the price because, not only is it good for, the school, but it's also, it's almost like your tuition in a way. It's like you're doing a mini tuition in a way to the possible school that you might be transferring to, depending if they accept or not. And also it helps out the school and all that jazz. So yeah, definitely your transcripts and all the other stuff. Definitely some of your miscellaneous personal stuff, such as, your name, your address, your personal informations that they need, and all that jazz. Also, if you are on FAFSA, definitely apply for your FAFSA for every semester that you are there, and apply early so that you can get that FAFSA for that month. That semester, that quarter, or even the whole entire year. So that FAFSA will help you out with that. If you need FAFSA. Also, if you're paying it out of pocket or you have a scholarship or any of that type of stuff, make sure that you have the applications and the money, from those different places. Now, also in college, at times you might need to take out a loan, this and that. Do you know that when you take out a loan, there's always a up pay of residuals, not for you exactly, but for them, that they will be giving you if you do not pay back your student loans. So if you decide to do that, definitely make sure that you are prepared to have get a job and try your best to pay those back off. Sometimes it's a lot of money, sometimes it's not a lot of money. Sometimes it's a enormous amount of money that you owe. But what I would recommend, and what a lot of my friends that have either transferred, or a lot of my cousins or people that I know that have transferred, they always say, and they always recommend, in fact, in some YouTube videos, they explain it, is that you definitely want to look at your loans and start paying them off while you are still in that college, so that it does not follow you, after you're done with your education, and knowing that that's an extra, payment that you have along with the other stuff that you have to pay for. So definitely paying it, little by little, even though it will increase a little bit. But little by little, so that you are not paying as much when you get out of college, or if you decide to keep going to college for maybe your master's or a PhD, etc. So definitely you want to be mindful of that. And you do know that with the application, you want to be very specific. You definitely want to get, if you can, it depends on the application, but you definitely want to get people's recommendations. You definitely want to put, recommendations, from your professors that you really like, or professors that, see value in you, that you're really good with the professor and you really like the professor and they really like you, that they're, and you're you should be very thankful if they are able to, and if they want to give you a letter of recommendation. And that's definitely something that is a plus when it comes to going to college and university, especially university, because that's definitely the hard part at times. But going to the university and applying for those applications, a extra boost of recommendation, or this or that, depending on the application, would definitely help you get much more likely to get accepted into the university and or college. Just in case if you move from one community college to, let's say, a different college that does BAs and MAs and all that jazz. There is some colleges that do that. But you definitely want to get as much information down as you need. There's also definitely some other personal information that they'll ask, within the application. Definitely don't skip any of the parts, because whatever you skip will look good or bad on your application, depending if you need to explain different things so that they can verify that that this person needs this or this person needs that, or hey, since this person is this, they can go to this program, etc. So you definitely want to do that, and you definitely want to make sure that with whatever programs you're in community college, you want to make sure that those programs transfer with you to your new school, or at least a derivative equivalent from that other program, so that at least you're not losing those benefits that are also given at that other school. Might be a little bit different than the community college, but still, any version of that is always awesome to see. Now, anyways, that is a very simple version of the ifs, ands, or buts, tricks and tips for freshmen and for anybody else that is starting college. I'm a little bit tired, so I'm sorry if my voice and or my explanation of things is probably not the clearest, but I'm trying my best to explain it, and I really hope that, if you decide to take college on and, you want to do community college and university and such, I feel like anybody can do it, but you definitely want to be prepared, and you definitely want to know what you need to do. And, some people, they go to college, they feel it's not their thing at the time, they go and work for a little bit, and they come back to college, and they really excel, and they do what they have to do, and they chase their dreams and their passions and their things that they're interested in. And it's definitely a good thing to have many different outlets, and also having a main outlet, and having different things that will help you, so that you not only have different things that will help you out, but also along with the experience. Don't just get your degree and then expect you're just going to get the job on the spot and this and that. Expect yourself to have different types of degrees, so if one doesn't work out, you got something else to go with and such. But at the same time, along with those degrees, please do some jobs. Go to work a little bit, whether it's working at the school's cafeteria, the school's cafe, or the school's bookstore, or any of the jobs on the actual campus or outside of the campus, because you will definitely want some type of experience from every single degree that you're doing that works with your degree. For instance, if your degree is in an art degree, try and do an artsy type job. Some of those could be something such as working at a restaurant. A lot of the other jobs that could be considered an artsy type of of work at the time would be maybe working at a art studio, or working at a coffee shop, or What are another job, another type of job that's considered an artsy type job? Working at, a elementary school, middle school, sometimes even high school, working as an arts assistant. Yeah, so, many different jobs, so that at least not only do you have the degree, but you also have the experience to show for it. That is a very big important thing to definitely look for and understand. And I feel like no matter what school you go to, one thing is for sure, you definitely want to know, what educational school, and also the way that, the culture and or the way that, they run the school, and, just the different aspects of their college, how it runs and such. Make sure it is for you. There's definitely different schools that some people, they go to that school, they feel like it's their, it's a good school for them. But then at the same time, when they look at it, some people I know sometimes say, it wasn't for me. I tried my best, I did what I had to do. But that college or university wasn't, wasn't good for me, or didn't work out for me. I had to go back to community college. I'm changing my degree and I'm going to this school instead, or this and that. So what I'm trying to say is that every school has a way that they function, and a way that that they run, and different cultures and different ways that they run sometimes works better for you. But I'll explain that in a better depth later. Anyways, this is a long video. It's an update, but it's also a video about school and just how how to pick your schools, and just a little bit more information about the application process. This is U140550 signing out, and I will see you guys in my next video. I'm going to either upload this now or upload it a bit later. I just need to see if I have to re-record it, because I know I may have made some mistakes in the video. Alright, ciao. Peace. Bye. Arrivederci.